Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Alabama's offense will be the first up today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The shotgun handoff here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
No, kick it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. The Nittany Lions offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Gives it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking downfield. It's Aller. Here's a target, and it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
High completion sets up an important third down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The punt is fair, caught, but now up to see about that penalty.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. It's Aller. Short connection to the tight end here. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Fleming. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fires it to the wideout, and he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quarterback still with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Milroe. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He shreds the tackle. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. They call the draw play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires it. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Send the back in motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Aller. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Heavy pressure. Hit as he throws. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Grab behind the line. It's Miller. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. And think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back to pass. It's Milroe. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The completion sets up a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Coming up, second down and goal.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. We get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
There's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Aller. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fleming. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this This is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Returner choosing to field this one. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Hands off to the left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quick completion to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Got a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's tackled after the catch.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw over the middle. And he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
That one moves the ball across the 40.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
2nd down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Allen. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw.
Going for a big play downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Caught over the middle. It's Law. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Finds his man. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll give it to the running back. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the option play. And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a third down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half. With the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important third down to try to convert here.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Receiver makes the catch, and they get him down after the completion. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He slings this one deep down the left side. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. And they'll kick it away here. Bringing it back, it's Adams. The returner is brought down. It's a starter in the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Graham down the middle. It's Law. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Handing off on the draw play, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Breaking free at the 35. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and He is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. And right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw. It's Aller. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
He'll take a deep shot. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking for some space. It's Singleton. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great...
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive of the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Milroe. Not able to connect, incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time. Yeah,
this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll give it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Law. And the game just good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Nice grab. It's long. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down after that previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Prentice. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Grab near the sticks. It's Warren. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Aller. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Sticking with the running game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They did some good things in the last drive. Moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. First down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. And has settled for 3 last time out. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. 2nd and 10 here. To the air. It's Aller. Looking for the wideout. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. That's his 4th punt already today. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Milrow. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Penn State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Had the big play to start the drive, but now, at 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. It's Warren. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's an option look. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. The Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Prentice. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Prentice. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That completion makes it second and short. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. To throw, it's Milroe. Defense is coming after him. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, Hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
He's going to hand this off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, it doesn't take long to figure out what kind of adjustments they made at halftime. Here we are, the very first series to start the second half in the championship game, and they're taking shots downfield. They clearly see matchups they want to take advantage of.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass rush closing in. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris. And he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back, it's Milrow. Throws it to the right. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Well, let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Milroe. Quick throw testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
42 spot, check.
Looking to throw it on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now they'll run a draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but hadn't settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Grab down the middle. It's Law.
But they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Tight end makes the grab. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Handoff to the single back. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Looking for the wideout. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. And now from the pistol formation. Keeping it on the ground here. Makes a nice move there. Finds room at the 30. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Allen. Grab made by the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth and making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The shotgun running play call. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's long. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. It's caught downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Big spin on the run.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
42, Spider.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the wideout goes in motion. First down. We're going to throw the football. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He breaks free. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Single back. Takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking downfield. It's Aller. He's running out of time here. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And the Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. This one will be fair caught. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Back to throw. It's Milrow. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Nice gain. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Important second down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Singleton. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
He's got a man down the middle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Spider.
Running back with the football. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Get set. Get set. Ready to go.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Young. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass caught. Second down now.
Easy.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On the run, it's Singleton. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. 1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his 2nd pick. Couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Warren. And the 2nd effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, his quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with his tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And the route is on. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out. It's Adams. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pass not complete.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Using his legs, it's Singleton. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught on the outside. It's Cross.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And the punter is hurried, and this punt won't go very far. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. The offense starts with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, you can tell with this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
37.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Handoff to the right side. Oh, what a move. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Wallace. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He stays alive. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And the Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
That completion makes it second and medium. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Looking for the wide out. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On the set.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he pulls in the catch. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, tie.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the kickoff will be returned. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Milrow. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He makes the grab. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about how many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
On the run here. Lets it go. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Man, I don't know what happened here with this defense. The tight end was wide open. Had to be a bust in coverage.
Got it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Green 25.
And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. The sure hands. It's long. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
On the ready.
Second down after that short completion.
Get set. Get set.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Back's got it again. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And the back now goes in motion. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The back's got it. Fights through the tackler. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Lets it go quickly. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And Indy Lions will have to punt this one away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 10. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the Herons team able to make the crucial recovery. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway. But it does set up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack.
And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. And it's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Milroe. And he's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Got him. He's sacked. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back. It's Milroe. Escapes the sack. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, but they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions.